UK driving theory test practice. Topic 7. Question 1 of 23. You're about to overtake a slow-moving motorcyclist. Which one of these signs would make you take special care? A, B, C, D. The correct answer is D. Explanation. In windy weather, watch out for motorcyclists and also cyclists, as they can be blown sideways into your path. When you pass them, leave plenty of room and check their position in your mirror before pulling back in. Question 2 of 23. You're waiting to emerge left from a minor road. A large vehicle is approaching from the right. You have time to turn, but you should wait. Why? A. The large vehicle is difficult to steer in a straight line. B. The large vehicle can turn suddenly. C. The large vehicle can easily hide vehicles from the left. D. The large vehicle can easily hide an overtaking vehicle. The correct answer is D. The large vehicle can easily hide an overtaking vehicle. Explanation. Large vehicles can hide other vehicles that are overtaking, especially motorcycles, which may be filtering past queuing traffic. You need to be aware of the possibility of hidden vehicles and not assume that it's safe to emerge. Question 3 of 23. You're following a long vehicle. As it approaches a crossroads, it signals left but moves out to the right. What should you do? A. Get closer in order to pass it quickly. B. Assume the signal is wrong and that it's turning right. C. Overtake it as it starts to slow down. D. Stay well back and give it room. The correct answer is D. Stay well back and give it room. Explanation. A long vehicle may need to swing out in the opposite direction as it approaches a turn, to allow the rear wheels to clear the curb. Don't try to filter through if you see a gap, as the lorry turns. The gap will close. Question 4 of 23. You're following a long vehicle approaching a crossroads. The driver signals right but moves close to the left-hand curb. What should you do? A. Overtake on the right-hand side. B. Wait behind the long vehicle. C. Warn the driver about the wrong signal. D. Report the driver to the police. The correct answer is B. Wait behind the long vehicle. Explanation. When a long vehicle is going to turn right, it may need to keep close to the left-hand curb. This is to prevent the rear end of the trailer cutting the corner. You need to be aware of how long vehicles behave in such situations. Don't overtake the lorry, because it could turn as you're alongside. Stay behind and wait for it to turn. Question 5 of 23. You're approaching a mini roundabout. What should you do when you see the long vehicle in front signaling left but positioned over to the right? Overtake on the left. Keep well back. Sound your horn. Follow the same course as the lorry. The correct answer is B. Keep well back. Explanation. At mini roundabouts, there isn't much room for a long vehicle to maneuver. It will have to swing out wide so that it can complete the turn safely. Keep well back and don't try to move up alongside it. Question 6 of 23. Before overtaking a large vehicle, you should keep well back. Why is this? To get the best view of the road ahead. To offer other drivers a safe gap if they want to overtake you. To give acceleration space to overtake quickly on blind bends. To leave a gap in case the vehicle stops and rolls back. The correct answer is A. To get the best view of the road ahead. Explanation. When following a large vehicle, keep well back. If you're too close, you won't be able to see the road ahead and the driver of the long vehicle might not be able to see you in their mirrors. Question 7 of 23. You're traveling behind a bus that pulls up at a bus stop. What should you do? A. Pulling closely behind a bus. B. Accelerate past the bus. C. Sound your horn. D. Watch carefully for pedestrians. The correct answer is D. Watch carefully for pedestrians. Explanation. There might be pedestrians crossing from in front of the bus. Look out for them if you intend to pass. Consider how many people are waiting to get on the bus. Check the queue if you can. The bus might move off straight away if no one is waiting to get on. If a bus is signaling to pull out, give it priority if it's safe to do so. Question 8 of 23. You're following a lorry on a wet road. What should you do when spray makes it difficult to see the road ahead? A. Drop back until you can see better. B. Put your headlights on full beam. C. Keep close to the lorry, away from the spray. D. Speed up and overtake quickly. The correct answer is A. Drop back until you can see better. Explanation. Large vehicles throw up a lot of spray when it's wet. This makes it difficult for following drivers to see the road ahead. You'll be able to see more by dropping back further out of the spray. This will also increase your separation distance, giving you more room to stop if you have to. Question 9 of 23. You keep well back while waiting to overtake a large vehicle. What should you do if a car moves into the gap? A. Drop back further. B. Flash your headlights. C. Sound your horn. D. Start to overtake. The correct answer is A. Drop back further. Explanation. Sometimes your separation distance is shortened by a driver moving into the gap you've allowed. When this happens, react positively. Stay calm and drop further back to re-establish a safe following distance. Question 10 of 23. What should you do when you're approaching a bus that's signaling to move away from a bus stop? A. Flash your headlights as you approach. B. Signal left and wave the bus on. C. Allow it to pull away if it's safe to do so. D. Get past before it moves. The correct answer is C. Allow it to pull away if it's safe to do so. Explanation. Try to give way to buses if you can do so safely, especially when the driver signals to pull away from a bus stop. Look out for people getting off the bus or running to catch it, because they may cross the road without looking. Don't accelerate to get past the bus, and don't flash your lights, as this could mislead other road users. Question 11 of 23. How should you overtake a long, slow-moving vehicle on a busy road? A. Stay behind until the driver waves you past. B. Keep well back until you can see that it's clear. C. Follow it closely and keep moving out to see the road ahead. D. Flash your headlights for the oncoming traffic to give way. The correct answer is B. Keep well back until you can see that it's clear. Explanation. When you're following a long vehicle, stay well back so that you can get a better view of the road ahead. The closer you get, the less you'll be able to see of the road. Be patient and don't take a gamble. Only overtake when you're certain that you can complete the maneuver safely. Question 12 of 23. Which of these is least likely to be affected by side winds? A. Cyclists. B. Cars. C. High-sided vehicles. D. Motorcyclists. The correct answer is B. Cars. Explanation. Although cars are the least likely to be affected, side winds can take anyone by surprise. This is most likely to happen after overtaking a large vehicle, when passing gaps between hedges or buildings, and on exposed sections of road. Question 13 of 23. What should you do as you approach this lorry? A. Make the lorry wait for you. B. Flash your lights at the lorry. C. Move to the right-hand side of the road. D. Slow down and be prepared to wait. The correct answer is D. Slow down and be prepared to wait. Explanation. When turning, long vehicles need much more room on the road than other vehicles. At junctions, they may take up the whole of the road space, so be patient and allow them the room they need. Question 14 of 23. You're following a large vehicle approaching a crossroads. The driver signals to turn left. What should you do? A. Overtake if you can leave plenty of room. B. Overtake only if there are no oncoming vehicles. C. Don't overtake as you approach or at the junction. D. Don't overtake until the vehicle begins to turn. The correct answer is C. Don't overtake as you approach or at the junction. Explanation. Hold back and wait until the vehicle has turned before proceeding. Don't overtake, because the vehicle turning left could hide a vehicle emerging from the same junction. Question 15 of 23. What's the maximum speed of powered wheelchairs or scooters used by disabled people? A. 8 miles per hour. B. 12 miles per hour. C. 20 miles per hour. D. 16 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. 8 miles per hour. Explanation. Some powered wheelchairs or mobility scooters are designed for use on the pavement only and cannot exceed 4 miles per hour, 6 kilometers per hour. Others can go on the road as well, and this category cannot exceed 8 miles per hour, 12 kilometers per hour. Take great care around these vehicles. They're extremely vulnerable because of their low speed and small size. Question 16 of 23. Why is it more difficult to overtake a large vehicle than a car? A. It will have air brakes. B. It will take longer to pass one. C. It will be slow climbing hills. D. It will be fitted with a speed limiter. The correct answer is B. It will take longer to pass one. Explanation. Depending on relative speed, it will usually take you longer to pass a lorry than other vehicles. Hazards to watch for include oncoming traffic, junctions ahead, bends or dips that could restrict your view, and signs or road markings that prohibit overtaking. Make sure you can see that it's safe to complete the maneuver before you start to overtake. Question 17 of 23. It's very windy. You're behind a motorcyclist who's overtaking a high-sided vehicle. What should you do? A. Keep well back. B. Keep close to the motorcyclist. C. Overtake the motorcyclist immediately. D. Stay level with the motorcyclist. The correct answer is A. Keep well back. Explanation. Windy weather affects motorcyclists more than other vehicles. In windy conditions, high-sided vehicles cause air turbulence. You should keep well back, as the motorcyclist could be blown off course. Question 18 of 23. You're driving in town. Ahead of you a bus is at a bus stop. Which of the following should you do? A. Flash your lights to warn the driver of your presence. B. Continue at the same speed but sound your horn as a warning. C. Pass the bus as quickly as you possibly can. D. Watch carefully for the sudden appearance of pedestrians. The correct answer is D. Watch carefully for the sudden appearance of pedestrians. Explanation. As you approach, look out for any signal the driver might make. If you pass the vehicle, watch out for pedestrians attempting to cross the road from behind a bus. They'll be hidden from view until the last moment. Question 19 of 23. You're driving along this road. What should you be prepared to do? A. Report the driver to the police. B. Squeeze through the gap. C. Sound your horn and continue. D. Slow down and give way. The correct answer is D. Slow down and give way. Explanation. Sometimes large vehicles may need more space than other road users. If a vehicle needs more time and space to turn, be prepared to stop and wait. Question 20 of 23. As a driver, why should you be more careful where trams operate? A. Because they don't have a horn. B. Because they can't stop for cars. C. Because they can't steer to avoid you. D. Because they don't have lights. The correct answer is C. Because they can't steer to avoid you. Explanation. You should take extra care when you first encounter trams. You'll have to get used to dealing with a different traffic system. Be aware that trams can accelerate and travel very quickly, and they can't change direction to avoid obstructions. Question 21 of 23. You're towing a caravan. Which is the safest type of rear view mirror to use? A. Interior wide-angle mirror. B. Extended arm side mirrors. C. Ordinary door mirrors. D. Ordinary interior mirror. The correct answer is B. Extended arm side mirrors. Explanation. Towing a large trailer or caravan can greatly reduce your view of the road behind. You may need to fit extended arm side mirrors so that you can see clearly behind and down both sides of the caravan or trailer. Question 22 of 23. You're driving in heavy traffic on a wet road. Spray makes it difficult to be seen. What lights should you use? A. Side lights only. B. Rear fog lights if visibility is more than 100 meters, 328 feet. C. Dipped headlights. D. Full beam headlights. The correct answer is C. Dipped headlights. Explanation. You must make sure that other road users can see you, but you don't want to dazzle them. Use your dipped headlights during the day if visibility is poor. If visibility falls below 100 meters, 328 feet, you may use your rear fog lights. But don't forget to turn them off when the visibility improves. Question 23 of 23. It's a very windy day and you're about to overtake a cyclist. What should you do? A. Keep close as you pass. B. Allow extra room. C. Overtake very slowly. D. Sound your horn repeatedly. The correct answer is B. Allow extra room. Explanation. Cyclists and motorcyclists are very vulnerable in high winds. They can easily be blown well off course and veer into your path. Always allow plenty of room when overtaking them. Passing too close could cause a drought and unbalance the rider.